Hey guys, so I got a wisdom tooth coming in that's been messing me up pretty bad, so I haven't been able to play too much, but after doing the macroing and playing around there, I went back and read through a bunch of combat logs, which the main reason I like to do the winter spring mobs up there so much is because they have around 4k health, which is kind of like a PvP player. And found a couple interesting things on proc rates, especially for fights that went a little bit longer against something that had 5k health. Obviously a player runs around a bit, so you don't get to just stand there and swing on them, but did a few more tweaks trying to maximize this build for a faster main hand, as I have the shittiest RNG luck, and so I got nothing again out of ZG, so I haven't got the 2-piece bonus yet. No ring. I think I'm just going to buy a Tarnished Elven. But once you can make the crit, like the Tarnished Elven will throw this to 25. Once you can make your crit 25%, the next big jump for a short-term burst fight isn't all the way until 33, which is past the soft cap at 29.8. So 25 is kind of our limit in PvP for true usefulness. The soft cap for the dodge is 35, if I remember right. So we changed the spec a little bit, took Remorseless off, and grabbed 2 improved poisons, took away the improved gouge because we weren't using it enough, and threw it onto lightning reflexes. And so hopefully an Agi-based ring, agility-based necklace, the last of our Night Slayer pieces, should throw us up around 30% for dodge. Our couple enchants, a shifting cloak, because we want to hit that 33 mark, although I'll be happy with anything over 30. And then so if we can get that over 30, with our parry, anything facing us, attacking us, will have a 40% chance on a roll to basically not hurt us, which is what we're going for there. On the 4k health mobs, 3.9 to 4.5 was what I was testing mostly, so they'd be kind of like a warrior, all of them with warrior armor mitigation, and keeping them as close to 60 as I could. I found that with this new spec and this running stealth on a macro, so that it gave me a slow main hand with cripple on the fast offhand, and then out of stealth, sinister strike macroing to the fast vehicles with an instant poison. I was able to reliably get at least 2 procs of the instant poison per fight, which was kind of neat with all the procs going off. And the Dark Moon, between this and Lifesteal, which was only getting to go off a few times, I was doing an average of 20% of my damage to a 4k health target as basically magic damage or shadow with the Lifesteal. So hopefully I'll bump that crit, work on getting that agility up, swapping that out. I'll probably go with the epic ZG here eventually. And I think that's going to be the next move for getting his burst damage up a little bit and survivability, because I'd just take Dalren's set at this point. I don't know if the offhand's ever going to drop, or God forbid I see a Viscag ever. I still haven't even seen either of the Dalrens, and we're at over 20 Ren runs. So That's all I've been able to do with this swollen face. When BWL loot starts going through and I can get the Drake Fang Talisman. Oh, streaming is not going to let me see it. Oh, it's right here. For that hit and stuff like that, I'll show you guys the Hemo Hybrid. And what I mean by that is it's a Still Seal Fate, and it gets serrated blades, but it doesn't actually get Hemo, so you get the hardest hitting Sinister Strike, Ghostly Strike, and Ambush, with a 3-point ambush, 3 combo points on doing it. So I'll show you guys that build as soon as I can get in some BWL gear.